the scene for tonight's game. Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the Barclays Center. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Iman Shumpert?
Well, Shumpert's one of the best athletes in the league. And that's saying something. These are the best athletes in the world out here, Kevin. But at 6'5" and 220, he's got the strength and quickness to really be an elite defender.
Yeah, strength and quickness for sure. You see that in his steals numbers, Steve. The offense is still a work in progress, certainly, but he is already a very, very good perimeter defender. Only one game away from New York here. The Knicks will be back home for the next one. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record with the win tonight, certainly.
I guarantee you the adrenaline is already flowing for both sides. And this means a little bit more to these players than just any game.
And, Steve, it means more to the fans, too. We've got an electric atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams get together.
Now, here is Bargnani. Pass to Chandler. And a strong finish with two hands. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game. Game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Right side, Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Garnett. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with Damon Bruce, who's standing by.
All right, Kevin, thanks so much. Let's take a look at the games from around the league that have already wrapped up. At Pepsi Center, it's the Nuggets winning over the Timberwolves. Their leading scorer, Wilson Chandler. Memphis with a loss to the Lakers out at Staples Center. So far, they've split their last 6 games. Their leading scorer, Zach Randolph. That'll wrap it up for us here, at least until the Sprint halftime report. Kevin?
Great update, Damon. Thank you.
Great day for basketball, isn't it, guys? Enough games to go around for everybody.
An up-and-down season for the Nets last year, and the playoffs were just more of the same. They ended up getting knocked out by the Bulls in the only first-round matchup that went to 7 games.
And he's good on the second. Well, back to the Nets in the playoffs. They lost a game at Barclays early and looked to be on the ropes down 3-1 after 4 games, but they did well just to steal one in Chicago and force a Game 7.
What a strange series that was. The Bulls made that miracle comeback behind Nate Robinson in 1 game and then ended up going on the road to Brooklyn and winning Game 7. What a disappointment for the Nets in their debut season in Brooklyn.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Woodson. One of their harder tasks in this game will be finding a way to slow down the explosive scorer, Joe Johnson. He said there isn't any one answer, as Johnson can and will play so many different roles in an offense throughout the course of the game. He said he can initiate plays as well as finish plays. We'll just have to make sure we don't lose track of them. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
In his return to New York, I tell you, Raymond Felton looked to have his best season yet as a pro. He came in and made plays and filled the void left at the point guard spot for the Knicks.
And for Felton, I guess just something in the water in New York, huh, Stevie? He's played his best basketball in the big city.
Yeah, he had a good run there several years back before he was traded to Denver as part of that Carmelo Anthony trade. And now that he's back in New York, Felton once again having a terrific impact on that team.
Both free throws good from Felton.
Well, head coach Jason Kidd, that's a phrase I didn't expect to hear this quickly, but Kidd wasted no time. Only a matter of weeks after he announced his retirement as a player, he was named the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets. And it's going to be interesting to see the transition. Kidd, obviously, great basketball IQ, So well respected as a person in the league. I think it's just a matter of time before he really finds his footing and becomes an excellent coach.
And the call will be against Darren Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Second team. Bargnani dishes to Carmelo. Anthony right side. Bargnani with the ball. Now Garnett defending. Just 5 on the clock. Shumpert passes to Felton. Williams with the steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Pass to Pierce. Back to Williams. Nets passing it around. Here's Lopez. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And back to Coach Jason Kidd, Clark, a rookie at the coaching profession, but one of the most intelligent and respected point guards over his 19 years in the NBA.
Yeah, always respected as a leader, and his basketball IQ off the chart. So I think he's one of the few guys that could go right from playing to being a successful head coach.
6 on the shot clock. For 3, Felton. The rebound by Johnson. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
Well, shooting as poorly as they did, there was very little chance they were going to win that game, guys.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in the game that I saw. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys became contagious and became a cold night for everybody.
Now here's Pierce. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Raymond Felton. How he performed last season. Averaged 14 a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Now, here's Felton. Shumpert. New York, no good that time either. And here is Williams. Lopez outside. Back to Williams. Right side, Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. The New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Rockets.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game, guys, and made things awfully hard on themselves as a result. Yeah,
it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Stoudemire's checked in for Chandler. World Peace comes in for Bargnani. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert, and it's Udrich in for Raymond Felton. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Well, we've come to expect plays like that from him. And still, they never get old to watch.
The Nets with the lead. Terry outside. The feed to Johnson. And he converts the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Udrich kicks to Smith. That's collected by Blatch.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And